collectors. Today we will be talking about Fortnite, the Eternal Voyager from the Legendary series. Here we can see the figure with lots and lots of accessories, and we see it comes with 8 pieces. And on the side we see the artwork from the front. On the back the same artwork, just in a purple background. And we see we have some more figures and more dropping soon. So on this side, we get the same picture. On the top, nada. On the bottom, we get this UPC code. And we get some words of warning. So let's get it on the scale and see how much it weighs. Okay, the Eternal Voyager is 8.2 ounces. So let's get him off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it, open!
So to get it out of the box, you got a piece of tape here, piece of tape there, and just a pull. And you got a piece of tape at the top here I missed. Take your cutter and then just cut it on down. There we go, and just pull this side right here and this tab up. And then we can pull this out of the box. And we see we get this nice purple background. It is just purple, that's all it is. And we get the inside here. Now what's great is there are no clips, so all you have to do is just simple push and pull them out. And that's basically it. Take thumbs, push on the back, get this guy to come on out, which is very nice. No clips involved. So no little messes to clean up. Yeah, not bad at all. This is a nice looking figure. Very cool. We bring him in closer, we can get a closer look at that skull. The blue plastic with the white paint on top. And his jacket. And chest. With some silver paint there in his belt. And a nice looking boots. Now you can see his pants come down here and bunch up around his shoes. And they also have a little blue there. And we get a hole for the stand and a toe band, which is cool. Do nice little poses and things like that for running. Now, as far as articulation goes, this head can go a little bit up and down, but it more rotates right and left. We get the nice little bit of a T-pose here. You have to really stretch it. It's new. But we get a nice T-pose. Bicep swivel, double bend in the arms. Hands on a peg. And we get these fingers that go in and out. He does have a ball joint here at the chest. We get a nice little rotation there. We get a swivel at the waist. Legs can do a Van Damme style split. Forward and back. Upper thigh rotation. Double bend in the knee. Boot on a ball jointed peg hinge. And like I said before, that toe bend. So he comes with these accessories. So you can see these are very nice, and they do go well with G.I. Joe and a few other figures that you can see. Now he does come with his harvest tools, and they are very nice. They got this plastic around them, and then he can dual wield them like so. He also comes with this little jar here. Nice. And this alternate head. You can switch them out and do that as well. Now he also comes with this back bling here, and you can see this piece of it's just coming up, so all you have to do is just push it back down and you can play the game. Bing, 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 bing. Yes, this is what we used to have to deal with. It simply just goes on his back like so. Don't push too hard because you heard that one go in there, and just a little harder than it should have. The only problem I have is you can't really store these weapons on his back, so you're left with a lot of accessories that just sit around. Now, since he does have this weird hand here, you do have to use it to fold in, and sometimes these hands just don't hold these weapons just right. So some of the legendary figures, I wish they just had the regular hands that would fold better, but you can see here, he's not really holding that weapon that well. It's a nice attempt at something, but they just didn't get it right. Now this weapon as well, you'll see it is a little smaller than his hand, so he can't really hold it. So you might give it to someone else and see if it works there. So far as the weapons go, this guy draws up a 0 because he can't really wield it in his right hand. Now his left hand though, if you'll see here, we get it in the hand, pull the trigger finger, and we can make it work. At least it stands. And then take a harvest tool and then put it there and get it to basically hold a little bit. Just the right hand is just a little harder to hold things, but at least the left hand can hold the gun. Well, we can do it that way and make it hold it better. But this figure is around the same size as a G.I. Joe, coming in at 6 1/4 inches. Sorry, I hit the camera. So you can use this as a fodder or some type of background, but it is very cool nonetheless. Definitely love the look of it. Just wish the hands were a little bit molded so these weapons would fit in just a little bit better. That give that you get from these hands just allows it to fall and not really stay in good. But if you're lucky, you do get some of the weapons to stay in there for a nice posability. Yeah, that's just the way these lines are. They learn as they go. What's a good idea seems to be good on paper, but then you get in here and just doesn't work. But anyway, nice figure to have on your shelf if you like Fortnite and the 6-inch line figures. So remember, as always, to like, subscribe, and keep collecting.